What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Team of the Season, Soucek. He has had 3 informs for West Ham, an 84, an 86 and an 87, so it was almost guaranteed that he was going to be in Team of the Season, and he genuinely looks alright. He is a whopping 6'4" with his 3-star. Unfortunately, he's only got player traits of solid player, which I believe means he doesn't get injured as often, and to be honest, the stats look nice. I already predicted in another video that he's going to feel clunky. Obviously, the agility balance is not amazing, but he's going to feel alright. The acceleration as well is something that it's really bothering me, hence why we're going to have to go with that shadow. It will give him 88 acceleration and 97 sprint speed, so I feel like it's going to take him a little bit to get off the mark, but once he gets going, he's actually a decent paced kind of card. Obviously, passing wise looks absolutely fantastic. You'll end up with 98 defending with that shadow, and it'll end up being a 94 CDM or a 95 centre back if you really would choose. We've got great reactions. Obviously, ball control and dribbling is quite good. Composure, again, another one that is fantastic. He's got stamina to burn. He's got strength like no other. Aggression's good. Overall, looks a solid card. So I'm very interested to see what this guy can do. Let's jump in on Soucek and see what it's all about. Already getting Soucek involved then. He is a big unit. Yeah, you can already see the agility balance side of stuff is coming into play straight away. But he's going to be, I think he's going to be more of a defender if anything. And we kind of knew that maybe he was going to be the fodder player of this year, already coming in at just under 100k. Which even for a goalkeeper is normally quite low on day one as well. It's not like it's like upgrade packs are out or anything. It is still quite hard to get a team of the season Premier League. But in terms of him, he's already dropped a hell of a lot of price, which tells me a lot. You're still going to be able to use him, and obviously West Ham fans are going to be absolutely gassed at the card, and why not? Like, it's always gassed when your team gets something, and he isn't awful. I'm just saying that he's probably not going to be foot champs material, but definitely for any sort of objectives, he's going to be actually alright. We're going to have great passing from him. You're going to be able to maybe have a little shot every now and then. I don't feel like he's going to be the massive finisher. His main attribute are going to be coming from literally standing in this position, just weaning down the opponent, ready to make a move, and literally as soon as you go for that, De Bruyne's coming in. Laporte's going to make the save, but he's going to be that sort of player. Into Soucek to get it out again. What can we find? Can we find a bit of a Bale? That's a cracking tackle from Matthias. The one thing that he will have as well is he is absolutely massive, so going for that tackle will be so easy. Soucek seen out again. Got Mane chasing this time. Has managed to get it away. Can we go with that 1-2? That's not the greatest pass in the world there. Can we try again with that one? This time Walker's going to try it. Back to him. Across. Go with the little 1-2 again. I want to see what he can do. I want him just to spread the play. Obviously his passing, like I say, is going to be one of the main attributes you're going to find from him. Into Soucek again. We're finding him just bringing the ball forward. Normally it's De Bruyne's role like this, but to be honest, he's doing a pretty good job of it. Just even at the really defensive zone, just pushing him up that little bit more. I don't like normally to put the really, like the person who I've got proper CDM, I don't like him coming this far because as you can see, we have got a little gap in between, so I like to just use one and go like that. Soucek watching Van der Beek. Try and push him back. He's still, like I say, once you get going with his pace, obviously the acceleration isn't as clean, but once you do get going, he has got a little bit about him in terms of his pace. So it's not awful. It is acceleration that is just the main thing in this game, in my opinion anyway. Into Soucek again. Fine, I'm just going to take a little bit of a run with him, just see if there's any options. That is a slow turn though. I'm hoping that that's not every single time because it is just very slow, and I can see why he's 100k. I'm not saying that like he's going to be the greatest DM in the world, but I mean he's still usable to some extent. And again, see Mane in there, beautiful. Finds it to Mane, back to Soucek. No, we're going to get caught out on that one. Oh, that's a ball and a half from Soucek. 45th minute, we've got 3 players up front. Can we find any of them with a cross from Mane? No, Ruben Diaz. Team of the season's going to get in the way. Soucek away. Can we get the head? 6'4", and he doesn't manage to win that head there. Soucek again with a lovely pass out. One thing that I've really noticed from him is that lovely passing. Soucek leading this attack. What can we find? The one thing is you just don't want to get caught because, like, obviously in terms of his sprinting, he has got necessarily a slow reaction sort of time. So going into the overall for Soucek then, obviously he's coming in, if we get him in, 110, 94k. He's coming in around about 100. I think that's just a little bit of an anomaly. He is about 100, 105 you can get him for. I think 110 you may be able to sell him, but it's not as often. And obviously the price is dropping as we go along with it. You can see, where did he actually even start off at? Yesterday, no, it was, yeah, yesterday. Oh, that's weird. I thought it was an hourly graph, not... Okay, but yeah, he basically started off quite low already and then did nothing but drop ever since, and more than likely we'll see it to continue to drop. And more than likely, if we have a look at the cheapest 91, he's going to be sitting in that bracket at some point. So 54,000, oh yeah, he's already sitting in that bracket, so we can already see him probably sitting there quite comfortably as he goes through, because obviously it's not updated yet. But he's not a bad card. He's not necessarily the most meta, and I hate using that term because obviously it's not all about that and you want to have a bit of fun. Like I said, West Ham fans are going to be absolutely gassed. Another great West Ham player in the team. And he's done well. He's done very well. He just unfortunately doesn't have the stats that relate to FIFA too much. Defensively, absolutely fantastic. Pace-wise, it's a little bit annoying with the acceleration. Like I said, if it was more balanced, even if it was like 91 each rather than 88 and 97, it would be a little bit better. I think that acceleration just needs that little bit more of an increase to really make him that next level. But I think as well what doesn't help is he is 6'4", so he's a big unit. He's not meant for these quick agile movements, and we know that. Anybody who's 6'4", even like centre backs, you probably could even go more into a centre back than anything, because the agility balance on centre backs are not necessarily 90s all the time. Obviously there is exceptions, but predominantly it's not 90s and 80s like it normally is. One is quite high, one is lower. That's just how it is. Obviously as we go further into team of the season, we'll see a lot more of a variety of centre back that is just next level. But to me, you could play him DM. I reckon you could go centre back with him. Don't know how effective he'll be because he does take a little bit to turn, but in general can definitely pass that ball out very nicely. Overall wise, I'm going to give him a solid 8.6 out of 10. Let me know down below what you think about Soucek. Make sure you like and subscribe on this video, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.